Dollar CAD is correcting higher into this sell-off. So you've got the M formation, move up, testing resistance, potentially more to come to fill in the wick that was left behind on Friday. So that was an impulse and a correction. We're moving back up into that correction. Impulse correction, moving back up into the correction. M formation there on the 4-hour chart as well, bullish. We've got an area of imbalance high up between here and here. That shaded area could be targeted for the week ahead. The US dollar is firm at the start of the week. The jobs data from the US, at least, was relatively robust. I mean, the headline wasn't uh, much to dance on, but the finer details of the report continue to point to a robust labour market, and interest rates are heading higher in the US. Now, we've got the Bank of Canada this week, and we've also got UK CPI. So it's going to be a busy, busy day on the 12th of this month, so midweek, with US CPI and Bank of Canada. The Bank of Canada, what the market's looking for is another rate hike to 5%, and any upward revisions to projections in the July report will provide a catalyst. Um, so watch out there for the commentary around projections going forward, um, and guidance from the Bank of Canada. Um, but the main driver is likely to be with anything outside of, say, expectations around the Bank of Canada. The main driver would be the US CPI data. Now, if these have decelerated considerably, because there are prospects of lower inflation, um, then that will likely impact the dollar to the downside. So it's going to be an interesting report. We've had a couple of weeks of strong data from the US, but the CPI will be the deciding factor in that respect. But technically, I mean, we're out of balance. We could see this move up to come down. Um, I'm going to clean up this chart entirely. In fact, it's, so we're on the backside of that move. We're coming up, and we've got a point of interest up in here to target. If we were to, I mean, we can look at the volume profile as well between the range. Yeah, you'd expect this area to hold as resistance. If it doesn't, then the prospects of a move right up into here. Um, yeah, we'll have to see. So near resistance, we've got last week's and last Friday's highs as a target initially. So I'll move up into here. They guard space up into these volumes over here. All of this. Front side of this current bull trend. We failed on this impulse to break anything significant. So we haven't broken support. So this could be a weak low, a strong low, weak high. Got the M formation, void of balance here to target initially. Could be the thesis for the week ahead if support holds. If support were to give out, so if this were to give out down here, put the magnet on that to get a better low. So 26.65. So below here, the thesis will be shifting from bullish to bearish. And in that regard, we can see a correction into this impulse. We can even come up as far as the imbalance and still be below the 78.6. So we can come up into here for a retest of the trend line, retest of support.